And now we are going to discuss how do you add labels. So you've probably noticed that a lot of these cards have labels on them and you can add more than one. So, but what do these labels mean and how do I go about adding them? So how you do that is you just simply click on a card. Again, everything starts with clicking on a card. Click on a card, it opens up. You can now select labels, and this is where you would add a label to your card. And I have a few labels in here which are really helpful, especially for this particular scenario where we have vendors that we have to pay money to. So we can say partially paid, fully paid, not done, in progress, done, and you can create your own labels. Let's try to create one. How do you create a label? You can simply hit the little pencil here, and since you click the pencil in front of that particular color, it automatically selects that color, and then you can name your card or name your label. So let's label it almost done. Again, you can name these whatever you want and you can change them, or you can just, maybe you don't even have to name them, you can just remove the label and then you can just use the color coding. I've seen some people do that. They maybe say red is not done and green is done and keep it simple. I've seen some people come up with a million different labels. It's truly up to you what works best for you. Trello is very flexible. The one thing I don't like is, even though you can see the label names here, if I put a label on this card, when I leave the card, the label doesn't show me what that name was. But we have a way to overcome that, and that will be covered in our advanced training where I show you the different extensions you can use with Chrome. So it is pretty cool how it works, and it's free, and of course we can combat that. But for now, let's learn the basic features first. So we have added a label. How do you add more labels? I can just click on labels again. I can add as many labels to this card as possible. I just keep clicking them and they keep showing up here. If I don't want them, I just keep clicking them again. They uncheck, and that's how you add labels. If you want to remove this label, you can also click on the label name and then uncheck it from there. One feature which is kind of cool, I guess, I like it, is if you don't like looking at these solid colors, you can change them to a patterned color. In order to do that, you click on the colorblind friendly mode. So if I enable these, all these colors that are just solid colors will change into patterns. Again, something cool that you can play around with. It's a neat feature to have. I'm not colorblind, luckily, but for those who might be, this is really good to again keep track of all your labels. But if you can see the name of the label, that eliminates all your problems, which we will cover. For now, I actually like this colorblind setting, so I'm going to leave it as is.